Welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the presentation, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're alerted when I have new information to share. So now let's get into the latest updates. Hey, welcome back everyone. I've got breaking news for you, all within the last 24 hours on the market, the economy, crypto, and yes, AMC. Let's kick it off with this one from Deadline. 2024 global box office projections revised upwards by analysts on eve of Cinemacon. Now, I've got more on Cinemacon later, so watch this one until the end. It's not long. Following a slightly stronger than projected first quarter at the international box office, with some titles added to the release calendar later in the year, Gower Street Analytics has increased its global projection for 2024 to $32.3 billion. This is a 2.5% hike from the London-based firm's previous 2024 estimate of $31.5 billion, but remains a 5% downturn versus 2023. Overall, domestic is projected to grow another $200 million versus the earlier projection for an estimated full year of $8.2 billion. So, yeah, guys, they're revising it up. Now, I think these quote-unquote projections are going to keep improving as the year goes on. We shall see. Now, in this morning's video, I told you Wall Street needs to be worried now. Here we go from the Telegraph. Shadow bank lending risks triggering new financial crisis, warns IMF. Risky lending by shadow banks threatens to trigger a new financial crisis, the International Monetary Fund has warned. The Washington-based organization said there were systemic risks posed by the $2.1 trillion opaque world of private credit, which has boomed in recent years against a backdrop of record low interest rates. Keep an eye on this, guys, because it's not going away. And more breaking news, a big victory for the crypto space on the legal front. From the Cryptopolitan, Bitcoin and Ethereum prices surge as Coinbase wins court case. Coinbase scored a huge win against a class action lawsuit claiming it facilitated unregistered securities transactions. A U.S. appeals court cleared Coinbase of any wrongdoing in selling certain crypto assets on its platform. This legal victory removes a dark cloud that has been hanging over Coinbase and the broader crypto market in terms of regulatory uncertainty. And from CNBC Daily Open, what rate cut? That's right, guys. Just because everyone wants one doesn't mean we're going to get one. We've got CPI and PPI this week. Just one more thing for the hedgies to worry about. And it looks like the guy that runs our nation's biggest bank is going rogue. He's going off script. From the New York Post, Jamie Dimon warns interest rates could soar above 8%, throws doubt on soft landing. JP Morgan chief Jamie Dimon warned that U.S. interest rates could surge to more than 8% in the coming years as record U.S. debt and ongoing international conflicts complicate the fight to tramp down inflation. Okay, so today kicks off Cinemacon, the annual week-long exhibition industry trade show. This is from Variety. AMC theaters and other cinema owners weigh in on ticket prices, post-strike box office, and the Dune popcorn bucket. So, of course, AMC sent its chief content officer, Elizabeth Frank, to Cinemacon. Quick interview. I wanted you to know what was said. What was your biggest takeaway from 2023? Elizabeth said, AMC is going to remember it most for its concert films. We have been playing concert films for years, but it was our first time distributing them. We saw box office and guest engagement that we hadn't ever seen. Do you expect other exhibitors to get into distribution? I think we will see it. We're excited about it and pursuing different opportunities where we see fit. But more than that, the success of those two films, meaning Taylor Swift and Beyonce, opened a lot of eyes in music, comedy, and internet influencer communities. We're going to see a lot of experimentation and innovation, some of which is theater-led. We're doing our part. Next question. How is AMC grappling with the aftermath of last year's strikes? It's a real challenge. We're in an industry where all of our energy is focused on telling consumers about the new movie. Sorry, I disagree, Elizabeth. I don't think blowing more millions on an in-theater commercial equates to telling consumers about the new movies. But Adam knows best. When there isn't a movie, the whole marketing platform gets quiet. One of the things we're doing is being more data-driven in marketing films beyond the first weekend. We're also bringing in additional content, partnering with NBC Sports to bring the Paris Olympics this summer, or with Blumhouse to bring back horror classics. A third thing is helping smaller studios to elevate their theatrical campaigns. We're excited to see A24 bring out Civil War. It's a much bigger film than they've released in the past. I do support that. Next question. Has there been a bigger onus on theaters to market movies to customers? Yes, but I don't know if it's an onus or an opportunity or a combination of the two. If you think way back, the studios did 100% of the marketing, and it was up to theaters to just open the box office and collect cash. We've moved light years beyond that. How much does AMC plan to lean into collectible popcorn buckets? Some fans are collectors. There's another group of people who are specific film fans, buying 3 different Ghostbuster products. It's all a mix. It's a material part of our food and beverage business, but it's not the majority of it. It also makes the movies more fun. It's like going home from a concert with a t-shirt. There is a lot of creative energy from it. We continue to learn and evolve. We would have never imagined the Dune thing. We would have never creating it knowing it would be celebrated or mocked. Next question. Saturday Night Live parodied the Dune popcorn bucket. Was that the ultimate seal of approval? Absolutely. And you couldn't make it happen if you wanted to. It wouldn't be fair to pull our creative talent aside to say, we hope it makes SNL. Next question. Do you think price is a factor in movie-going? Price is a factor for some, and price is a factor for some people some of the time. We saw that for big new movies. Our most frequent moviegoers were seeking out higher price formats and Saturday night screenings, even though we offer a matinee value. We serve a broad audience of Americans. When you look at our loyalty program, more people have household incomes under $40,000 than people who have incomes over $120,000. Next question, what's your prediction for the highest grossing movie of the year? Conventional wisdom is Deadpool and Wolverine. There's a chance that it's Despicable Me 4. They're not Barbenheimer, but I'd be betting on the combination of the two of them. So let's learn about Elizabeth. She's our Executive Vice President of Worldwide Programming and our Chief Content Officer. She's been with AMC for almost 14 years. She's probably a big Hollywood girl, right? Entertainment business. Well, her other title was Senior Vice President of Strategy and Strategic Partnerships, hired by private equity owners and new CEO to align corporate priorities and investments around customer-centric strategy. She was also a principal for 9 years at McKinsey & Company. I'm going to stop talking now. Uncle Frank needs to make a living too, you know. As you might expect, like other AMC executives, Elizabeth has never purchased a share of stock, at least not in the last 4 years, but managed to sell $9.1 million worth. In 2021, her comp plan was $2,543,000, but in 2022, we bumped it $500,000 to $3,017,000. Now, here's some honest questions for Adam Aaron fanboys and yes voters out there. Do you give yourself fat raises and huge bonuses when your company is struggling to recover from the pandemic or the Hollywood strikes, or when you're being starved for content by Hollywood? How about when you're buried in debt and worried about making upcoming debt payments? Is that the time for $500,000 raises? Let's go back and check the receipts for the past few years from the Office of the New York State Controller. Wall Street 2022 bonuses fell 26%. Wall Street's 2022 average bonus paid to its employees dropped $176,000, a 26% decline. We paid Elizabeth $1.24 million, right? Reuters. Banker bonuses go from boom to bust in jarring reversal. Leaner times will probably translate to a 40 to 45% decline. You see, we don't cut, we don't stay the same, we go up $500,000. From CNBC, Wall Street bonuses dropped 26% in 2022 after record 2021. HR Grapevine, U.S. year-end bonuses fell by 21% in 2023. The survey found that 34% of employers did not plan to offer employees a year-end bonus in 2023. You see, we don't cut, we don't go to the same, we go up. We go up $500,000. CNBC again, year-end bonuses shrunk more than 20% in 2023. Not at AMC. From Gusto, end-of-year bonuses decline in 2023. Year-end bonuses were down between 3.8% and 36.2% relative to 2022. Not at AMC. We don't stay the same, right? We don't cut, we go up. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.